loves, bienvenidos, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video about my retainers in life 2 months after having my braces taken off. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you stay tuned. I know that I told you guys that I would come back on and let you know how I was feeling after about a month or so, and it's been about 2 months. So I wanted to let you guys know how I was feeling as far as the retainers and not having the braces on. So it actually felt, and it still feels pretty weird not having the braces, even though I only had them on for 8 months. It feels very strange not having them on. My teeth are still lined up very well. I still have some discoloration, which is going to stay there until I stop drinking coffee, which is never going to happen. So yeah, I'm not going to do the bleach like I had planned on doing, but I'm going to talk to you a little bit about maintaining your retainers and keeping them clean, so that way you don't go through the things that I've had to go through, because I've had some problems with my retainers. Nothing too bad, but also I wanted to tell you, in the first month or so I was actually starting to feel uncomfortable with the retainers. Of course, you have a piece of plastic stuck in your mouth, you know, up there, it's not going to be the most comfortable. Now I've started to get used to it. It's never interfered with sleep or anything like that. I just felt like the teeth were trying to move back out maybe, and it was causing some pain because it was pushing the retainers, keeping them in place. So there is a little bit of discomfort, but nothing as if you had your braces on. So that's a good thing. That's something I don't miss, is the pain from the braces for sure. Questions I've had though that I answered in my last video was, what did I have pain taking the braces off? No, I did not. So I did have that question. I wanted to answer that on here because somebody had asked me if I had had some pain. Okay, so I have this plastic retainer like I showed you guys in the last one, and I particularly don't like this. I mean, I wear it because I have to, but I know they have the metal ones, which they don't have here, and she did not recommend the permanent retainer. I feel like with this, which they did not tell me, was that if you're a coffee drinker and if you smoke, which I do smoke from time to time, that it will, which I should have used, you know, my brain and figured that out, that it was going to stain this. So it did actually stain it up, and there is some buildup on there that I've tried to get off, and I'll tell you how I cleaned them, because they did actually, the stains actually did come off of them because they were getting a little bit stained up, which was terrible. What I do to clean them is I get a cup, I'll add some water, some baking soda, peroxide, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and I mix it up and I let it sit. Then I take a toothbrush, which is separate for the one I use for my teeth, and I'll scrub whatever's on there off, because if you do drink coffee, you are going to stain your retainers. So I would recommend, if you have retainers like this, I can't speak of the other retainers. I don't know if they use these ones in the States, but this is what they're using here in Ecuador. So they're just so flimsy. I mean, I'm always afraid that I'm going to crack them open or something, like when I'm biting. But obviously you don't eat with them on, but I tend to bite. Like, I just tend to bite. And I'm always afraid that I'm going to, you know, break it. But it stood up pretty good. I mean, I guess it's heftier than it seems, but it stains very easily, and I don't know, maybe the other one is better. I know a lot of people wear the retainers. They have me wearing my retainer 24/7. I can only take them out like at times like this when I'm filming or when I'm eating. That's the only time she wants them out. So it's difficult when you're out at a place and you decide, oh, I'm gonna go eat somewhere, because you don't want to take your retainer out in public. So that's kind of been a little bit of a bother to me, is I don't want to take my retainer out in public and then, you know, put it away. So in cases like that, I got this little container that I do put it in. If I have to, I just secretly take out my retainer and put it away. But other than that, I'd rather drink a yogurt or just wait till I get home and eat inside. So I would recommend, if you know that you're going to go out and eat, to just leave your retainer at home if you're wearing them throughout the day until the period's up where you just wear them at night, because it does get a little bit embarrassing to try to pull your retainer out in the middle of a mall, for example. So like when we go to the food courts in the mall, I don't eat there because I don't want to pull it out in front of people. So that's one thing that I don't like. But she did say I only had to wear them 24/7 for the first 4 months. So after that, I'll just be wearing them at night. I don't think they replaced them or anything, so I guess I'm gonna have to keep it. I don't know. She didn't want to do the permanent one, but I definitely feel like this is not gonna hold up for forever. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to talk to her about that when I go, which is gonna be probably in about 4 more months. She said to book it, or I may go in for a cleaning before then, because I'm definitely gonna need a cleaning. I'm not going to drop my coffee. I need to have my coffee. I have 3 kids, you guys know that, so I definitely need to have my coffee. But yes, I wanted to come on here and let you guys know that. Is there anything else? Not that I can think of. But yeah, it just feels weird. Really, it just feels weird not having the braces on anymore. So I'm still trying to get used to that. Like I said, the retainers, you can sleep with them. They're not painful or anything like that. It was just took a little time to get used to. It really took time to get used to because it felt odd, a little bit odder than the braces did. But like not painful, just in a weird way. It's hard to explain unless you put them on. So I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about that. Everything looks good with my teeth. They're all lined up good. I had like nightmares that my teeth were gonna fall out of place. Oh my God, it was terrible. So, but luckily they are holding strong. But I encourage those who are getting their braces off or who have their braces off, who just got their braces off, to continue wearing your retainer, because I felt that pain in the first month where the teeth were trying to move back out. And I know the pain because it's the same pain as when they tried to move back in. So when they were aligning them up, it felt like they were trying to push themselves back out, but the retainer was luckily keeping them in place. So definitely keep wearing your retainer. Just work around these little problems as far as eating and stuff like that. If you have to carry around a little tube, if you don't know if you're going to eat, carry around a little container, put it in your little bag, and discreetly go into a bathroom, take it out, whatever you have to do. Anyway, so I wanted to let you know about that and let you know how to clean them. Like I said, that's baking soda, peroxide, water, and apple cider vinegar. I like to let it sit for about an hour or so and then just scrub it. And that usually gets any little bit of plaque or something, that whatever's left in there. I mean, it's in your mouth, it's in your teeth, so it's going to get dirty. So whatever's in there usually gets them out and pretty clean. So I wanted to come on here and let you know how I maintain them. But other than that, that is all. I will probably do another update for you guys pretty soon, maybe in the next month or 2, or maybe when I go back to get a cleaning done. If you guys have any questions, make sure you comment down below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure to tap that subscribe button. Yeah. To see more of my face. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Muchos besos. I love you guys.